Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Baby Brigade. Hope everybody's had a good Sunday. It's been a pretty good Sunday. Made my visit out to Eva's today and spent some time with her and did our little gift exchange and everything. I don't normally do Sunday videos, but I needed to catch up on my Advent and because I didn't do that yesterday and didn't do the, because I had that live scheduled and had a little stomach issue right before the live. And I just didn't get around to it. There's also something else I need to do a video for that I will do after I do this. But anyway, there's a whole issue with, and this is maybe not politically correct to say, but one of the things that I'm discovering that is an issue with the whole weight loss surgery thing is constipation. So, and I'm drinking as much water as I can drink, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. I think it's the iron in the multivitamin I'm having to take. I know growing up, I was a little bit anemic, and they were always on me to take iron, and every time I would take the iron vitamin, I would have problems with, constipation. So here I am having to take multivitamins, specifically including iron, and I'm back in that problem again. But I have medication that helps me with that. I just, I hate to have to depend on yet another medication to add to my other medications. And it just seems like it's this merry-go-round of medication. So, such is life, I guess. But I got some Happy Meal yesterday from my good friend Amy with Hooked on Wishing Crochet, and I'll show you that. But first, let's get down to the Advent and get that out of the way. Since I'm 2 days, well, a day and 2 days behind. But this one is the one for yesterday, which is called a Purple Top Cowrie. Cowrie is spelled C-O-W-R-Y. It's just one little small, beautiful, and both my besties like purple. You see, this is real pretty. And there's where the creature would be right there. I'm always seeing similar creatures on that Ying channel that I talked to y'all about before, where she collects the shells and gets the pearls out and then takes the little the snails or the whatever creature comes out of the shells. She'll take them and cook them and eat them, and she doesn't waste things. I guess that's why I still watch her, because she harvests the pearls, sure, but she doesn't waste the creature that she unhouses and harvests. Kills, she actually will eat them. But she comes across shells just like this, and then she'll pick them up off the beach, and then she'll find, and you'll see the little creature in there, and then she'll run and it'll be poking out the little crack here, and then she'll run her hand over it, and it'll retreat back into its shell. It's really kind of cool to watch, and she likes to play with them, and she'll run her finger over that, and then she'll put it back down. She just like some things you notice when you're watching her videos that she just likes to play with on the beach. She's not there to, some things she doesn't collect or doesn't have any intention on keeping, but she'll pick it up and roll it around in her hand and run her fingers over it, and then she'll put it back down. So, I think she just likes to play with certain creatures and certain, things she sees on the beach. But this is one of those things that she'll pick up, and she'll see it lightly poked out of its shell, and she'll run her finger over it to clean off the sand on it, and then it'll retreat back into its shell, and then she'll giggle a little, and then she'll put it back down on the sand. So or sometimes she keeps them, and she'll put them in a pot, but mostly she just puts them back down. So let's see what they say about this one. A small seashell with a smooth, glossy surface and a round shape, purple top cowrie is a herbivorous species grazing on algae and detritus, whatever. Its beautiful shell is highly sought after by collectors and is often used in jewelry and crafts. I have seen necklaces made of these, not this particular color not this purple type, but just regular brown, you know, brown ones. But I have seen many necklaces made out of this type shell before, and they're pretty. But I'm not gonna be trying to make a necklace out of this one. See, and the next one we have for today is called a sting spiral shell. Now this one is a little prickly, and it's really tiny, a little prickly. And it has this little point at the end, but it's very prickly. It's pretty still, but it's prickly. And it says, let's see, the sting spiral shell, a seashell with a spiral shape. Let's see, yeah, a spiral shape and long pointed spines resembling stingers. The shell coloration varies ranging from brown to yellow or orange. Sting spiral shell is carnivorous, preying on small invertebrates and mollusks. Its spines serve as a defense mechanism against predators. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be on the beach and come across barefooted and step on this little thing. I'm promising you, that's going to be reminiscent of stepping on your kids' Legos. And those of you that had sons that had a bajillion Legos when they were little, or those little matchbook or Hot Wheels cars, and you know, you're stumbling to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and they've left one in the hallway and you just so happen to step on it and crack under your foot. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that is something this would probably be worse actually because of all these little spines. But yeah, that's the thought that comes across my mind when I see this and think about it being in the sand and you're coming across in your barefoot. But you know, I wouldn't walk on the beach barefooted. I just wouldn't. not in today's climate with so much pollution and everything. You never know what you're gonna be finding on the beach. You really don't. And so I'll go over Amy's gifts first, since they came first. And Amy, true to form, she definitely knows how to package things. I'm gonna show you the back. Now I'll try to find a way of, yeah, I can sort of cover her address here up. But she put it in this. She put a box in a sleeve and mailed it. But she put this on the back of the packaging here. Isn't that beautiful? Now when I mailed her box, I put some stickers on the top of the box, but I didn't get I only had a handful of stickers to put there at the time. I have a whole bunch of stickers now. Eva gave me a bunch of stickers today, but I didn't have anything like this. This is something she cut out and put on back of here, and I'm going to cover her address real quick and show you. It's okay if you see mine. Mine's in the description, but there's butterflies and all this. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then this is the box I got out of that, and it says joy to the world. And there's something that smells good in here. And she gave me a card, so I'll show y'all that. Yeah, I do still have a sweet tooth. It says cup of holiday cheer. And it says, may your cup be filled with good cheer throughout the year. Merry Christmas. And she wrote me a little note in here telling me about the stuff that's in the box. And I had to, there was something, I think, some little sweet thing that she put in here that I had to take and put in the pantry because of the dogs. Because when we put the dogs in my room today to go to Eva's, I wanted to make sure there was no food type items in here, so they wouldn't feel tempted to try to tear into anything to get it. So and she I seem to remember a video of hers where she was working on this, And I was like, ooh, that is really pretty, but I didn't know what she was making. And I don't know that she knew that she was going to gift it to me when she was making it. But I guess it's a scarf wrap, but it's made out of very thin yarn, and the stitches are just amazing. I don't know the name of this stitch. Please don't ask me. I have no idea. But it's made with extremely thin yarn. Probably some of that, what we call bougie yarn. But it's gorgeous. I'm going to just try to hold it up where y'all can see them stitches. She is extremely talented crocheter. And she can do things with thin yarn that I cannot. And it's red, but it's got these little pieces of blue in there. And a little bit of white here. And, oh, it's so pretty and delicate. And, you know, seeing as that red is right there with turquoise as far as I'm concerned. So beautiful. And then she knows how I feel about the phoenix. The you know, the bird that, you know, burst into flames and then comes back from the ashes, the phoenix. It's kind of like my spirit animal, because so many times life has knocked me down and I just keep coming back from the ashes and undefeated, you know, and just keep coming back. And so this was in there, and I'll show y'all that. And I kind of lost it when I saw this, and I just started crying because it meant so much that she found something like this and included it. It's a pin. It's a you know, a pin that you wear on things, and it's gorgeous. It really is beautiful, and I'll treasure this always. And then she also, I think she might have got this on her trip with her family, her family's Thanksgiving trip. This bracelet. This is real turquoise. And just look at that. And it fits my wrist now. Now that I've lost weight, it'll go over my hand and fits my wrist. When I was younger, I had a little tiny wrist. And then I, you know, gained all that weight and had chubby wrist. And I'm back to having little ones. So I get to wear this beautiful. And then, you know, I have these tattooed bracelets. This is a sunflower here. And then I have the Trinity knot here. And this stands for the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. That's what this Trinity knot stands for. And a lot of people think it means something else. But no, it means the Holy Trinity. But, and then there's this beautiful, the thing that smells good in here. And it's in this pretty little bag. It's French lavender body butter. Oh, it does. It smells nice. And I think, let me see here. Yep, this is what the bracelet was in. This really pretty bag. I don't know where she got such a bag, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna put it back in there. But that is what I got from Amy with Hooked on Wishing Crochet for Christmas. I'm going to put it over here. And we all know how I feel about handmade things and how much it touches my heart. And so today, and bless Eva's heart, she's been suffering with a cold. And so I couldn't hug her today because she didn't want to pass her cold on to me. She felt like I was, you know, susceptible because of just having my surgery and everything, even though I tried to assure her I've been on vitamins, that my immune system is fine, but she didn't want to take a chance, which is fine. But she also made me some things. And so one of the gift, this is a gift that she finished last night. This hat. This crocheted hat, because she knows I only loom knit hats. So she crocheted me this hat. And it fits perfectly. It's really cute. I I wore it for a good little while because it is so soft. And I know she used some blanket yarn to make it. I think I gave her that yarn. And she shared, well, this was after the fact, and she was showing me some yarn that a mutual friend of ours sent her. She sent her some shawl in a ball yarn, and she brought this blue yarn out, and I was like, I said, can I have that blue yarn? So she gave me these 2 balls of the shawl in a ball. This color is called Moonstone. I think they're both the same. Yeah, Moonstone. And so I'm gonna do something with those. It's super thin yarn, but I got enough here to make a really big shawl, which is what I want to do with it. I'm gonna hold it together with another yarn and make a really big shawl in my own V for Victory pattern. I will link my tutorial for that my shawl pattern in the description in case y'all want to go check it out, because I know I have some new subscribers. So but I'm gonna, because these are like 400 and something yards each. Let's see here. Yeah, 481 yards each. And so I got some of that bougie yarn, you know, the hanked up yarn, and then I'm going to use some of that Bernat anyway, some yarn that's very similar to the bougie yarn, and I'm going to pair those 2 together and make a really nice big warm shawl. And I want it to kind of be sparkly, so I'm gonna put this, I'll pair all that together and make a really big shawl, more than likely anyway. And so she also gave me some discontinued yarn that she found that she knew that I would go goo goo gaga over, and of course I did. Look at this. It's Karen Latte Cakes, and it's in the color Grinding Teal. And in case you hadn't been around and don't know, latte cakes are considered a 5-weight yarn. And they recommend a 6.5 millimeter knitting needle and crochet hook. It is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. It's 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 530 yards. And she gave me 5 of these. And look, it's solid teal, and it is glorious. It's really, I mean, see if I can pull up one of the strands, but look at that. And they classify it as a 5 bulky because of the fluff, because of the fuzzy, but oh my gosh, I probably, because it's not really as thick, it's not very thick, so I might be able to use I'd probably use an eye hook on it, 5.5, because it is thin. It's not that thick. I can use a 6 on it. I don't know. I'm just gonna play with it until I figure it out. But it's probably gonna. It's either gonna be a blanket for me or a sweater for me. I don't know yet. I'm gonna just have to love on it for a while first, and until it comes to me what to make with it. I do have some velvet teal over there on the shelf that I've had for a while that I still hadn't figured out what to make with it yet. But this you can't get anymore. She got this off of Facebook Marketplace. See, it doesn't even have the price on it like the new ones do. So you can tell this is, you know, they don't make this one anymore. So 5 of them. So yes, Bestie came through. And she also, is there something? Oh, that's just okay. And she also got me covered with our Mornings with Jesus devotional book, and she bought herself one, and then she bought me one for 2024. So I'm covered. I don't have to worry about buying my own this coming year. She's got me covered, and this will be my 3rd year doing the devotionals. So I'm excited for that. It's been a real blessing, not just to me, but to folks that watch, and I'm happy to keep going with it. And I just knocked off a bunch of stuff off of my makeshift table. And then she also made this for me. And this is why she had me send her some pictures of me and the boys. And so I'm going to try to show y'all this and not tip it over too much. But it's a picture of me and my boys on this candle. And then this is full of seashells. And got a little string of pearls in here. Isn't that gorgeous? And so I cleared off a spot over there on one of the top of my cube organizers. And I'm going to put it back over there. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. And so some of my seashells that are from my Advent will go on here. And I'm looking. And some of the loose ones are just like the one I just showed y'all. See that? Just like that. But yeah, some of these she glued in here. And then some of them are loose in there. But I'm probably going to add some of the ones from my Advent in there. And then I'm going to get a, of course there goes my hair. Lovely. But I'm going to get a, probably a big glass jar. Or something see-through that I can put them in. And arrange them to where you could, that you can see through the jar. And display them in some way. Because it's been such a blessing to me to get to, to read about them and enjoy looking at them. Because they're so pretty. They're so pretty, and it's interesting to read, facts about the shells and what creature lived in there, and what they, what their diet consisted of, and where you can find them, and that sort of thing. And I have Amy to thank for that, because she sent that Advent to me. And also, I finished Melody's cardigan earlier this evening. I did take some pictures and put it on Facebook, the Facebook group, and I put it on Instagram as well. And then I emailed Melody pictures of me modeling this for her, because it does fit me, of course. Because we're similar in size. But this is the collar here. And then I went around all the way down, went around each side, the lapels, and all the way around the bottom and up the other lapel with the ribbing. I added a couple of rows of this cranberry color to the lapels first, and then I went back and did the couple of rows of the ribbing. And and then the sleeves turned out really nice. I just kept it simple with a half double crochet cuff there. There wasn't really much to do, but a little bit of decreases, a little bit of single crochet decreases, and then go back with a half double cuff. That's about all I had to do with those, because of how I did my rounds when I was doing the hexagons. So this was rather simple to put together and finish up once I got the rounds done. I did go and put the extra, the extra rows of the orange first, and then I did the cranberry rows after that. So yeah, it's done. So on to the next thing. But tomorrow I have I'll get that in the washer probably tomorrow, and get that all washed up and packaged up for her. And then I got 2 more sweaters. One that I'm gonna because someone prepaid, and the other one had, I'm gonna just kind of reverse the line, the order of folks in line, because of someone insisted on prepaying, so she knows who she is. And so since she did that, I'm going to go ahead and start on hers probably tomorrow, and get that one done. It's just a granny square pullover, so that won't take too long, probably a week maybe, not as long as this one. And I didn't realize that I had 8 of those cakes when I went to clear the top of that cube off. I was like, dang, I didn't realize I had 8 of those. It won't take 8 to make her sweater, but you know, when I start accepting orders again, at least I know I'll have enough to make someone else something. So, and this cardigan went so smoothly as far as the assembly and the finishing work. I think that's definitely something I will be doing again when I start taking orders again. So, I'm not going to take a huge break on making sweaters for people. I'm just going to, you know, take a little break as far, and I want to finish the winter sweater that I started for myself. Plus, my oldest son's lady friend is fixing to have a birthday, and I want to do her little birthday cardigan that I wanted to do for her, but it's a granny stitch cardigan, and it's going to be crop top, so it won't take me long. So I might have to fit that in between these next 2 sweaters because her birthday's at the end of the month. So I don't think that's going to take me long. I got to charge my neck light though because it's in black and gray. So I'll have to get used to that. But anyhow, that's about all I got as far as a vlog style advent video. And that's my Happy Mail and my Christmas gifts from Eva so far. She's got a couple other things that she wanted to get to me, but some custom things that she's making me that didn't come in the mail. Some parts to it that didn't come that she's still trying to do. But you know, it's Christmas and people don't get things to you in time. That's just how it goes. But the gift to me was the visit with her. So that was good enough for me. Just being able to see her and visit with her and her dogs. She's got a little grand dog, little grand poodle named Groot. And that little dog is a wild child. So unpredictable, so funny. So funny. But I had fun today. And the drive always wears me out, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just because I don't do a lot of driving like that. I just now that we live in town, everything is 5 or 10 minutes away that we go to. So, you know, the whole driving a little over an hour to get to her and then a little over an hour to get home, you know, it takes it out of you when you don't do a lot of driving. But luckily my van does pretty good there and back, and it's pretty good on gas as far as that's concerned as well. But I hope y'all have a good night. Please remember that I love you and so does Jesus. And please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all again soon. Bye now.